Hello and welcome. My name is Brent Spraggins and I serve as the Director of Pre-Business Advising and Special Programs for the Bauer College of Business. On behalf of our Dean, Polly Pavlou, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I want to welcome you to the Bauer College family. We're delighted that you've chosen to continue your education with us, and we're committed to supporting your success as you pursue your academic and career goals. The purpose of this presentation is to provide new transfer students with a practical introduction to the Bauer College of Business, to introduce the BBA degree plan, and prepare you for your upcoming advising session. I'll also be sharing some tips and resources to support your academic success. The Bauer College of Business offers 7 majors, including accounting, entrepreneurship, finance, management information systems, marketing, and supply chain management. Specialty tracks and/or certificates are also available, and more information can be found online at bauer.uh.edu/departments. Charles Ted Bauer is the benefactor and namesake of the Bauer College of Business. His $40 million gift continues to impact the college today. Notably, Ted Bauer was not an alumnus of the Bauer College, which makes his gift one of the largest gifts ever given to a college by someone who was not a graduate. Many, if not all of you, are currently enrolled in courses for the spring 2020 term. Please be sure to send updated official transcripts upon completion of the semester so your transfer credit record is as up to date as possible. Electronic transcripts are preferred and are evaluated much faster than hard copy transcripts. As you're sending your updated transcripts, please note that core complete equals core complete, meaning that if you've completed the core curriculum at another Texas public community college or university, you're also considered core complete at the University of Houston. However, in order for your core complete status to be posted to your UH record, it must be reflected on the official transcript from your previous institution. So be sure to check with your previous school before sending your final transcript. Similarly, core equals core, so UH must accept core courses from other Texas public institutions. Ask your advisor in your upcoming advising session if you have questions about your transfer credit. Please note that the University of Houston uses a plus-minus grading scale. For example, a grade of A equals 4.0, whereas a grade of A- equals a 3.67. The grading scale for a given course is determined by the instructor. The number of points required to earn a particular letter grade will be listed in the course syllabus. Also, your UH GPA is calculated using only courses completed at the University of Houston, and your UH GPA starts over at the University of Houston, so everybody has an opportunity to earn a 4.0. Finally, please be aware that the GPA to be considered in good academic standing as a pre-business student is a 2.5 UH GPA. We'll discuss the significance of this as we begin our discussion on the BBA degree plan. So let's begin our discussion of the degree plan. You'll notice that the degree plan is divided into sections. Section 1 includes freshman composition 1 and 2, the business principles course, which for the summer will be listed as INTB 3354, but in the fall it will be listed according to the Texas Common Course Numbering System, which is BUSI 1301. Many courses at the University of Houston will be changing course numbers for the fall of 2020 to fall in line with the Texas Common Course Numbering System. So be sure to check the course number and ask your academic advisor for further information in your upcoming advising session. Also included in Section 1 is Connecting Bauer to Business. This course will be listed as BUSI 3302 in the fall 2020 term, and it's important that you complete at least freshman composition 1 so you have the prerequisites to take the Connecting Bauer to Business course during the fall 2020 term. This course introduces you to the career exploration process, and it's important for you to begin this process as soon as possible as a new transfer student to the University of Houston. Section 2 are the pre-business courses, and these courses require a grade of C or higher. Remember, U of H uses a plus-minus grading scale, so unfortunately, if you make a C-, you have to repeat the course. The first course listed here is MIS 3300, Intro to Computers and MIS. You may have taken this course as BCIS 1305 at the community college, and for the fall of 2020, it will be listed as BCIS 1305. If you're looking for this course in the summer, it'll be offered as MIS 3300, but in the fall, the course number will be changing to BCS 1305. And it's important for you to take this course as soon as possible because it teaches you important skills that will be useful for you as you progress with your business degree. The next courses you see are the Calculus for Business and the Finite Math course. If you haven't taken any business math courses, please start with Finite Math. If you've taken Finite Math and you're ready to take Business Calculus, please wait and have a conversation with your academic advisor because beginning in fall 2020, Business Calculus will no longer be required for the BBA degree plan. However, if you've taken Business Calculus, we'll count it toward your Section 2 requirements and you'll be one step closer to filing your degree plan. Next, you see the 2 accounting courses. These courses will be changing course numbers to follow the Texas Common Course numbering system. So in the fall, financial accounting will be listed as accounting 2301 and managerial accounting will be listed as accounting 2302. You do need to take these courses in order at the University of Houston, so you have to take financial accounting before completing managerial accounting. The next 2 requirements are principles of microeconomics and principles of macroeconomics. You can take these courses in any order, but it is suggested that you start with macroeconomics. Section 3 includes the business statistics requirement, which I'll be talking about in more detail in a few minutes. Next are the requirements to file a degree plan. And filing a degree plan is the process of going from pre-business and declaring your specific major. The first requirement is to be a pre-business major. The second requirement is to have a grade point average of a 2.5 or higher at the time of filing. So there's the 2.5 UH-GPA, and it's important, again, because it's required to file a degree plan. Next, you need to complete the UH core and college requirements listed under Section 1 with a passing grade, complete each pre-business course with a grade of C or higher, complete the business statistics requirement, pass the Excel competency exam, and clear the business of writing evaluation, which takes place as part of the BUSI 3302 Connecting Bauer to Business course. Section 4 includes the UH core requirements that all students must complete in order to receive a bachelor's degree from the University of Houston. The first 2 requirements listed here are the two U.S. history courses. You'll notice that each course title has 2 course numbers. These course numbers cover the same content, but the difference is the way that the course content is divided. For example, both History 1377 and History 1376 cover the content for the United States to 1877, but History 1377 is 3 hours of lecture, whereas History 1376 is 2 hours of lecture and 1 hour of discussion. Some students find that the 2 hours of lecture and the 1 hour of discussion makes it easier for them to grasp the concepts covered in the 2 U.S. history courses. So similarly, History 1378 is 3 hours of lecture, and History 1379 is 2 hours of lecture and 1 hour of lab or discussion section, and both of these course numbers cover the United States since 1878. The next 2 requirements are the 2 U.S. government requirements. If you've taken one of the government requirements outside of the University of Houston and you plan to take the other requirement here at U of H, please check with your academic advisor to make sure that you're taking the correct course. You can take these history and government courses in any order. I would not suggest taking more than 1 at a time because taking 2 together could be quite challenging because they're known to be reading intensive courses. The next 4 requirements are core category requirements. So all students in the state of Texas need 3 hours of language, philosophy, and culture, 3 hours of creative arts, and 6 hours of life and physical science lecture. If you've taken a language, philosophy, and culture course at another Texas public institution, then you have met the core requirement for language, philosophy, and culture at the University of Houston. However, if you are planning to take one of these core category requirements at the University of Houston, you need to choose a course from the approved core list, and your advisor will be talking more about this in your upcoming advising session. The next thing I want to point out is the mixed program registration group. Basically what this means is that all pre-business students are required to have advisor permission to take most 3000 level business courses. In order to gain this permission, students must have at least a 2.5 UHGPA and have successfully completed or currently enrolled in or be enrolling in the upcoming semester for all courses in sections 1, 2, and 3 of the degree plan. Some of you may need to take 3000 level business courses in order to maintain a full course load, and we will give you permission to take 3000 level business courses as long as you have completed, are currently enrolled in, or are enrolling in the upcoming semester all courses required to complete sections 1, 2, and 3 of the BBA degree plan. Next, we'll move into section 5. Notice that all of these courses are required for all business majors, but we encourage you to prioritize the courses in section 5 based on your intended major. For example, Finance 3332 is the prerequisite course for all other finance courses, so finance students will want to prioritize this course. However, it is not advisable to take the business statistics requirement and Finance 3332 at the same time. So finance majors should take the business statistics requirement, then the next semester complete Finance 3332, and then once they file their degree plan, they'll be qualified to enroll in 4000 level business courses. INTB 3355 is the Global Environment of Business course. This course requires intro to micro and macroeconomics as a prerequisite, but if you have these courses, this course is a good course to pair with any of the business courses required for your degree plan. The same is true for MANA 3335, Introduction to Organizational Behavior and Management. This course should be prioritized for management majors, but it's also a good course for any business student looking for a course to round out their schedule. Marketing 3336 should be prioritized by students planning to major in marketing, but this course is also okay to pair with any other business course. Marketing 3337, Professional Selling, is required for all business students. This course is the public speaking course and also provides an introduction to the sales process and personal branding. This course is also fine to take with any other of the required business courses. SCM 3301, Supply Chain Management, should be prioritized by students planning to major in supply chain management. And finally, GenB 4350, Business Law and Ethics. This is a 4000 level course, and 4000 level courses require an approved degree plan. So generally students take this course the semester after they file their degree plan. Before I talk about business statistics, I want to point out a few things about section 6. First, accounting. Financial Reporting Frameworks, Accounting 3366, is the first course in the accounting course sequence. However, students should not plan to take this course along with the business statistics requirement. But once you've completed business statistics, you can go ahead and take the Financial Reporting Frameworks course because it's important for you to start the accounting course sequence as soon as possible. Next, we have management, and as we discussed, Management 3335 is the priority for management majors because Management 3335 is a prerequisite for all the other management courses. Next, we have entrepreneurship. If you are planning to apply for the entrepreneurship program, you'll want to prioritize Entrepreneurship 3310 for the fall 2020 semester. Next, you have MIS 3360. This is the introductory level course for management information systems. It's okay to pair with any of the other business courses. However, you would not want to take MIS 3360 and MIS 3370 along with the business statistics requirement. If you still need to take statistics, go ahead and take MIS 3360. If you've completed statistics, then go ahead and take MIS 3360 and MIS 3370, keeping in mind that MIS 3370 is your first programming course and can be quite challenging. As we said earlier, for marketing students, you'll want to prioritize Marketing 3336 as a prerequisite for all of your other marketing courses. Finance, we talked about prioritizing statistics, then taking principles of finance, and then once you meet requirements to follow your degree plan, you're qualified to take 4,000 level finance courses. Supply chain management students want to prioritize Stat 3331 specifically with a grade of C or higher, and must also earn a grade of C+ in SCM 3301 in order to take 4,000 level supply chain management courses. So now that we've talked through the degree plan briefly, let's go ahead and talk about business statistics. Starting in the fall 2020, the Bauer College of Business will be offering 2 statistics courses, and the course that you take depends on 2 things. First, your intended major. So, if you are planning to major or minor in finance or supply chain management, then you want to prioritize Stat 3331. If you're planning to major in accounting, MIS, management, marketing, or entrepreneurship, then you want to prioritize BUSI 2305. The next question is, do you meet the prerequisites? If you've completed business calculus, finite math, also known as Math for Business, and the business computer course, then you meet the prerequisites for Stat 3331. Again, this course is only required for students who are planning to major or minor in finance or supply chain management. All other majors will prioritize BUSI 2305. The prerequisites for this course are finite math, also known as Math for Business, college algebra, so finite math, also known as Math for Business, or college algebra, and the business computer course. If you have questions about which business statistics course you should take, please ask your academic advisor as part of your upcoming academic advising session. And now let's move back to our presentation. So next I want to share some course selection tips with you. The first tip is that your priority is to complete the courses in section 1 of the degree plan. So then the next tip is to complete your pre-business courses in section 2, avoiding taking both economics courses together. Next, take the business statistics course that's required for your major if you meet the prerequisites, and consider enrolling in the mixed program courses if you qualify, especially the introductory level course for your intended major. Marketing 3337 or INTV 3355 are both good courses to take to fill your schedule. And if you have courses remaining from section 4, please take those courses as well because they're good options. Make sure you choose only approved core courses and avoid taking both history, government, and science courses together. Next, I want to talk about some tips for academic success. First, get to know your academic advisor. Pre-business students are assigned an academic advisor based on the first letter of the student's last name. You'll have a chance to meet your assigned academic advisor in your upcoming advising session. Not only is your academic advisor a great resource for helping you navigate your degree plan, but they can also help connect you to resources to support your academic and professional success. Plan to meet with your academic advisor regularly. October is often the best time to meet with your advisor during the fall semester, and February is often the best time to meet during the spring semester. Also, take the time to get to know your instructors. They're committed to your academic success as well. Instructors are required to hold office hours on a regular basis. Be sure to take advantage of this opportunity to meet with your professors regularly to discuss individual questions you have about assignments, grading, or lecture material. Always read your emails from your advisor. Advisors rarely send general information via email. If you receive an email from your advisor, it usually means that there's some action you need to take, So please make a habit of reading all your emails received from your academic advisor, and please add your advisor's email address to your favorites so that those emails don't go to your spam folder. Also, budget your time wisely. Time management is difficult, especially if you're balancing work and personal responsibilities in addition to your academics. Most of you will be enrolling in advanced level business courses for the first time in an upcoming semester. Keep in mind that these courses require you to commit significantly more time outside of the classroom for studying and completion of assignments. Many of you are also working while going to school, like the majority of your fellow business students. In general, students who are working 20 hours a week should enroll in no more than 12 hours of coursework during a regular semester, and students who are working more than 20 hours a week should enroll in fewer hours. Your UHGPA at the end of your first semester is critical to your continued success as a business student, so please make sure you aren't overloading yourself. Your advisor will discuss this further in your advising session. Next, explore the Bauer website. The information you need and answers to most of your questions are available at the Bauer College website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also, check out whereawesomehappens.com for the latest news and happenings about the Bauer College of Business. And finally, use all available academic resources. The Bauer College of Business and the University of Houston offer a myriad of resources to support your academic success. Many of these resources, like Launch, the tutoring center for the University of Houston, and the Writing Center, are offering tutoring and consultation services virtually. Counseling and psychological services is also serving students by phone and video. More information about these resources, along with many others, is available by searching for academic resources on the Bauer College website. So now let's talk about what's next. Soon after completion of this module, your academic advisor will send an email invitation enabling you to schedule small group advising session using Navigate. Please schedule your advising session as soon as possible after receiving the email invitation. Small group advising sessions will be conducted using Microsoft Teams, and your advisor will send a follow-up email no later than 24 hours prior to your scheduled advising session with information on how to connect via Microsoft Teams to the meeting along with your personalized degree plan. As I mentioned earlier, your pre-business advisor will be reaching out to you soon with an email invitation enabling you to schedule your small group advising session. In the meantime, please make note of your advisor's email address and feel free to contact them with any questions or concerns you may have. Michael Knight advises students with last names A through C. Joy Bartholomew advises students with last names D through I. I'm Brent Spraggins, and I'm advising new students with last names J through M. Lorena Macias advises students with last names N through SC. And finally, Chris Turner advises students with last names SE through Z. This concludes the presentation. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing many of you online soon.